Happy New Year, everybody. I hope the start of your 2022 has been going well. Although, I'm not the only one who wants to send you a New Year's greeting. Square Enix CEO Yosuke Matsuda released a letter a few days ago and started with a Happy New Year and ended with this.
Go f*** yourself.
Remember when every game publisher was finding ways to introduce loot boxes and simulated gambling into our favorite game franchises? Then, they realized that designing a game around predatory microtransactions was frowned upon and usually not received very well. EA really learned that one the hard way. Thankfully, most games have left the loot box fiasco behind, but the Battle Pass system has taken its place. Look, I'll take that trade-off any day of the week, especially since a pass system isn't based on gambling. However, with each new year comes new opportunities for companies to screw us over and try every rotten trick in the book to squeeze more of our money out of our pockets. Square Enix has decided to join Ubisoft in a tone-deaf choice by announcing the focus of developing NFT-based games and game systems for not only multiplayer, but also single-player titles. Get ready to see 1,000 different colored and uniquely certified Moogle charms in a digital storefront in some upcoming Final Fantasy game. I haven't seen more of a backlash to a business decision in the gaming industry since Blizzard announced Diablo Immortal for mobile phones.
Hey, just was wondering, is this an out-of-season April Fool's joke?
No, it's a fully fledged Diablo experience on mobile.
I'd love to say there's nothing to worry about, except that NFTs are ripe for scam-filled practices, and they are inherently unrelated to making games fun. Seriously, Square, I want to know how NFTs are going to enhance my experience playing Deus Ex, Tomb Raider, Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts, or any other beloved IP you have the privilege of owning. I'm waiting for you to explain that one to me. And guess what? I'll be waiting for a very long time, because there's nothing about NFTs that can enhance the fun or enjoyment of playing video games. The whole idea is based around owning a unique piece of something in the digital world that is uniquely yours. Basically, if I got an NFT in a video game, I could go around saying to everyone that my character has a sword which is shinier than everyone else's. Hooray! I mean, I'm sure there is a minority of people out there that might find this NFT and games thing forgivable. However, once you start allowing companies to get away with prioritizing game development time on things other than gameplay experience, that's when you'll see a hot mess occur. More and more, we see games suffering in development from current business decisions made behind the scenes. How hard is it for companies to just make good games that sell? Honestly, if they make DLC or smaller content packs that sell alongside the game in a non-predatory manner, I don't really care about that. I'm fine. Go for it. But they're never satisfied with good enough. They always need more.
You want more, more, more. You're insane with greed.
Square Enix is really trying to make me turn against them. I mean, they just keep coming up with ways to tick me off. For starters, where's Deus Ex at, Square? You don't know, do you? It's probably because the franchise was buried under a tool shed in the back parking lot. That's a joke, of course, but you get the idea. Let's not forget how Square managed to take one of the most popular IPs of the last 15 years and somehow produce a game that flopped as hard as Lawbreakers. That's right, Square released an Avengers game and it imploded in on itself immediately. The game design and everything about it was overly focused on a live service microtransaction mess, which was about as fun as scratching your back with a bundle of steel wool. I'd like to compare this New Year's greeting from Matsuda to another recent announcement from one of his employees, Yoshi P. A few days before Square's CEO fumbled the microphone into a ravine, Yoshi P wanted to let everyone know that Final Fantasy XVI was delayed by 6 months, while simultaneously apologizing for 5 paragraphs about not being able to show people more of the game on time. Square, are you taking notes on how to speak with your customer base? Yoshi P is like a god among mortals at the moment, And his secret to success is that he gives a crap. It's that simple. Regardless of initial backlash, companies like Square are going to push this NFT bullcrap for as long as they can, in the hope that we will give in and simply accept it. I really hope the gaming community stands its ground and tells these publishers by voting with their wallets to go take a hike. Personally, this stuff disgusts me, because it's just another excuse to put in as little effort as possible and get maximum rewards. Good developers with creative spirit can't flourish when the industry is prioritizing things that devolve the process of making games. If you think companies are going to introduce NFTs into the gaming world because they care about anything other than easy money, please don't be so naive. Look, I understand that making video games is a business as much as it is an art form. I also have no problem with businesses making a lot of money on the games themselves. I just can't stand when the greed of these publishers overreaches its boundaries and stifles the very thing that makes video games profitable in the first place: the amount of fun and enjoyment they provide people all around the world. Alright folks, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. I really appreciate the time you've taken to watch my video. If you're new to the channel, please consider dropping me a like, subscribing, and hitting the bell for notifications so you don't miss out on any new videos as soon as they drop. Thanks again, and have yourself a great day.